So his opponent here is Luffy from Europe.
Well known, a big favorite, obviously one of the strongest Europeans, and I think one of the stories for me this year has been the real strength of Europe finally emerging in a true way. Rose, again, also a very non-standard character that Luffy was a big part in elevating to really top-tier levels.
Yeah, I mean, we talked a lot about Gen here, but Rose is considered by some potentially one of the weakest characters in the game, but Luffy has won so many tournaments in Europe against competition such as Alioun and Ryan Hart. It's uncanny. We have two supreme character specialists here.
And Rose she's got a very unusual style. You really have to know this matchup. I trust Xian to know it, of course, but Rose plays at a very interesting range with a lot of options. Her backdash so fast, it creates a lot of opportunities. Stand forward, will we see it here? Yeah. No, too smart for that, too standard.
And Rose also has that very far throw range, so she can actually catch you a lot of times when you're not ready for it.
And again, Rose, not a character that's going to really get in your face and blow you up too often. Not as explosive as Gen, but just sort of, you're forced to submit. Oh, big gamble.
Yeah. I mean, you know Xian has these safe jump setups, so it's just too much of a risk to go after a good block. Wow, anti-air salt charge.
Yeah. Here we go.
You see Xian trying to walk
wow,
forward
and he holds both orbs through the throw. And is willing to take it there. Now thinks he may have an opportunity with block damage. Will that make him too predictable? No, goes for the slide. That looked like it might have been punishable at that range.
Yeah, and you saw Xian. He was trying to inch forward to block those orbs and get them out of the way. And Luffy just with that perfect timing to walk right in there and get the throw.
Smelled it. He's really elevated Rose to an art. I think a lot of US players that have been toying with her have given her up. Luffy stands by her man, or in this case,
his woman. Alright, so Luffy taking that first round. Let's see if Xian make any adjustments here.
And Xian playing, I would say, if anything, with a little too much respect here for Luffy. Wow, gets the counter there. I think that's what he was fishing for. That explains my earlier question, because I felt like he was surrendering the range and really allowing Rose to stay at the distance she wants to, not bothering to jump in or anything like that, just standing back and taking it. Now finds his opportunity, just knocking it out of the park. That dizzy, too much scaling to close it out without spending the meter that he wants to save.
Oh, he just got you. Oh, wow, she backdashed in the middle of that.
That is not a true block string, that is correct.
Oh,
but
wow.
Unfortunately, backdash into more trouble.
Yep. And you saw
Strong
that.
round.
And in the last round, you know, one of the reasons why Gen is so tricky on that knockdown, he has two modes.
Wow, from there, pulls it off. And that is why he was saving that meter last time.
All right, so let's see what the setup is here. Yeah, see, first time he ended up in the front, and that time he ended up behind. It's so tricky to figure out which side he's going to be. And let's do a wake-up uppercut. That doesn't even have any invincibility.
He can afford it. He can afford it. Luffy burning this, thinking he might be able to get another one back again if the match goes his way. Not a lot of opportunity to focus against Gen. Goes for the tricky cross-up, no dice.
So Luffy in a tough position, but he's got that super. Any low strong, and
there it
super.
Is.
There it is!
What's Luffy got? From the back, straight up, completes it. Game one, Luffy. Look at those eyes. Those are not eyes you want to see. Not in an alley, I'm not sure anywhere.
Contrast that to the expression on Xian's face right now. He is thinking very hard. And you know what? This may come down to the fact that he may not have a lot of Rose competition in Singapore.
And that could be an issue. Xian, a very studious player. He does put in the work, but if you don't have the competition against a particular character, that's something you have to deal with.
Yeah, see right there, trying to punish at ranges that he can't.
Yeah.
That he can't.
And that's what's so difficult for Gen. He's got somewhat short and not the best normals. And the thing I thought I really respected about the way that Xian had played that last round was, or the second round where he won, was that he put such a huge punish. Oh wow, big miss. He put such a huge beating on him for punishing that stand roundhouse, and really blew him up for that. And he was clearly waiting for it. And then Luffy was not put off by that whatsoever. I thought that would change his game plan and really get into his head. Not whatsoever.
Now Xian down to life. Wow.
I like the aggressive dash in.
You see, now that you got to be careful. Luffy might be trying to dash in and frame trap now.
Yeah.
And you saw right there Xian going with the kick mode jump so that it crossed up. Again, both of his jumps are different ranges. Oh, can he finish
That could be
this?
enough. Yes.
All right, so Xian taking round one, giving himself a little breather room, but still, These are the worst situations when if you lose round 2 and then it's just you feel like your breathing room is gone.
Yes.
So it's nervous and
Wow, releases. No big punish from Rose. She's out of position.
oh wow, read that dash. Good stuff. And I like how Luffy said, I don't care if you read my dash, I'm just gonna go for it right away again.
And notice Luffy now closing the distance a little bit, playing slightly more aggressively for a minute because he's got the super threat. And for Rose, super is a pretty solid option. For many characters, really it isn't. There it is.
Oh, no crumple. Wow, very fortunate not to have
Very,
that
very
counter
close,
hit.
yeah. That was a couple of frames away from end of the round.
Luffy with those very good reactions and that low fear. Keeping Xian out. Xian is having trouble getting in.
Good block, but he maintains the orbs. The throw attempt, picks it up.
Oh, he did it again. Let's
Wakes
just
it up.
Oh.
Wow!
Did he know that?
That is a very, that could not have been an accident. There's a very specialized counter to the EX drill.
Here we go, one more time with
He
the
did
orbs.
get it.
And he got in!
Goes low again. And Luffy.
Match point versus Xian.
Xian, one of the big favorites, a crowd favorite. A lot of heart with this guy. Luffy has a lot of fans, but I gotta say Xian's gotta be the crowd favorite in this situation. Everyone a little stunned so far, gets the full crumple.
Singapore versus France, I believe.
That's correct.
Oh, and he got the meter for the super, but he's not using it just yet. Oh, if that had just
And
barely
that
clipped.
is the disappointing thing about those hands. And now in the corner, this is very tough stuff.
Oh,
He
wow.
challenged. I like the challenge. Oh.
Yeah, doesn't want to give himself that bad setup situation. And again, those great low fears, but look!
That's
look,
going to be it. Game 2 to Xian.
Bam! And Xian's going to take it with that quick hit confirm off of low short, low forward. A crucial chain that he has.
Straight into the super. Great stuff. Battling back. Xian looking like he's really feeling the pressure here.
There are no easy matches from this point forward. Everything is going to be like this. Everything is basically a top 8 match.
All
from this
national
point forward.
champions.
Yep. Any one of these matches could be your grand final.
And I feel like he was looking there again to punish that stand roundhouse. Wasn't quite able to do it there, but again, that threat maybe puts Luffy on his heels a little bit. Switching to some drills. And the drill is not ideally where she wants to be. It leaves her not in the best position to follow up, especially against Gen. Opens up more options for him.
Nice. Whip that stand roundhouse and just throw out another one right away. Knew Xian was going to try to close the distance.
And he hasn't been put off that stand roundhouse at all, and that's a critical part of this game.
All right. Okay, what setup does he have? Oh.
Goes for the hijinks, and again, we've discussed this before with Gen. Don't quick rise.
Yeah.
Just not worth it.
You see him walking forward.
Now Luffy has been making money off that.
Oh!
Beautiful completion. Did he? No, no way. There we go. Okay. Luffy has been making money with that low slide after Soul Satellite too much.
So
What is Xian worried about in that situation?
I think
He
he's
just wants
worried
to
about
back
that
up.
throw. He's
Yeah,
just worried
so he's
about that
back-
throw.
Take the throw.
Yeah.
Throw's a throw.
Oh, okay, he's got that crumple off of that stand roundhouse. Like I said, Luffy has not been discouraged from it at all. Oh, there it is! The ambiguous jump attack.
Nice pursuit. Smell the back dash from
he
Rose.
gets a dizzy.
And just like that, Xian answering back.
Well, what do you know?
The next round decides it.
A last round on a last match.
I
What do
know.
you know? What do you know? Evolution 2013. But he's got to be careful because Xian has all that meter. Any touch is going to lead to a super now.
And now Rose also building that meter, not being forced to go to the EX drill too often for escapes.
Oh, there it
There it
is.
is. And that's early.
But this is basically a CBS2 match now. They just want to land their super meter. He's got one. Oh, no, he spent
Good
that
pursuit.
super
Oh,
meter.
wow. Luffy just burning the meter to get out of trouble. Doesn't want to get caught in any more shenanigans.
And Xian
Wow.
just purposely poking him
Yes.
to get hit by those because he causes the block stun on Luffy so he can't take advantage of it. Love that decision.
And to try and avoid any bigger damage, just got to smother that threat.
Yep.
It's like a fire that's burning. You got to put it out before it gets worse.
All right, here we go. What's the setup? Wow, he did nothing. He was trying to bait out the uppercut. Didn't quite happen. And
Now
Xian
Luffy on
not
his
with
heels.
enough meter. Okay, he goes in for the
Overhead surprise.
chip. That's no. Oh!
Wow, surprise. Okay, what's he got? No,
He
not
tried
enough.
Yeah, he tried to get a counter hit on that close stand forward. To beat the throw, and there it is! Xian gets him with a low strong.
And Luffy clearly visibly hurt by that. And there's some excited person.